year. The key question with Larry Bird, they were in a hard cap in the NBA. And when you look at this and bringing it back home, Adam Silver, Asia Wilson, Angel Reese, Breanna Stewart, who are the superstars of the WNBA, but especially for Caitlin because she has such brand marketing deals, probably averaging $30 to $50 million a year. The bird rights gives a team an opportunity to re-sign its best player and not be restricted by the cap.
Larry Bird speaks only when he means it. The Hall of Famer and three-time NBA champion was known for his ability to turn trash talk into art and his icy stare, which once silenced audiences. In the era of constant commentary, Bird has become a living legend who rarely shows his face or speaks in public. However, everything changed in an unbelievable moment. 2 minutes ago, Larry Bird grabbed Caitlin Clark's microphone and shocked the sports world with his words. Caitlin Clark's reaction suggested a quick favor before moving on. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to the channel. More than 83% of viewers have yet to subscribe. It only takes a second and is completely free, but it means so much to us. Have you subscribed already? Great. Thank you very much for your support. Now, return to the video.
And put an understanding out, because with Caitlin and what the players and the collective bargaining agreement are negotiating, folks, I'm wondering if it's the best fit for the top players of the WNBA. CBA agreements, the collective bargaining agreement is coming up. They're going to have an intense meeting for All-Star Weekend. And I wanted to bring this up for Caitlin Clark and the Larry Bird rights rule. And we'll start from a revenue perspective as Caitlin leads the league in revenue. Where am I going with this? It wouldn't make sense to have a contract for Caitlin Clark.
You have to see it to believe it. Let's rewind. This was supposed to be a routine interview. Clark led the Indiana Fever to a comeback win, scoring 28 points, 10 assists, and a stunning three-pointer that enthralled the home crowd. During the post-game interview, the interviewer praised her leadership and teammate chemistry. However, the crowd suddenly roared louder than before. Larry Bird, a basketball legend and Indiana icon, emerged from the tunnel. His name is forever linked to the sport. I walked straight toward the broadcast table, my gaze fixed on Caitlin Clark. She didn't notice right away. She answered questions with a smile and grace, as usual. The interviewer abruptly stopped speaking in the middle of a sentence. The cameras captured wide shots. The crowd was on their feet. Caitlin turned and saw him. She froze. No, not fear, but awe. Larry Bird, who rarely appeared in public, approached her directly. The air has changed. Everybody felt it. The subsequent events were not planned or rehearsed. It was raw. It was real. Larry approached Clark, gently took the microphone from his hand, and looked into the camera. What he said next will be discussed for years. He said, "I've been watching for a long time," with a calm, deep, and deliberate voice. "And I've never seen anything like it. She's the real deal. The toughest player I've seen since the 1980s. I refuse to remain silent as others attempt to undermine her." Gasps. The crowd fell silent for a moment before exploding. Bird didn't just compliment her game. He was issuing a statement, defense, and warning. He stepped into the fire. Caitlin Clark, a rookie who has faced booing, hacking, doubt, and dismissal, has persevered and continues to show up in games. Clark's reaction. She covered her face. Caitlin Clark cried on live TV for the first time, not because she was weak or overwhelmed, but because someone who has defined Indiana basketball had passed the torch to her. Bird was not done. He stated that she does not need protection. She definitely deserves respect. If you can't give her that, you aren't watching the game. You are observing your own insecurities. Boom. Larry Bird's message is straightforward and unscripted, without any corporate spin or softening. He returned the mic to Clark. She wiped her eyes. The interviewer was stunned and simply stepped aside. Without a script, logo, or marketing pitch, the old and new collided in a powerful way that felt bigger than basketball. Because this is the truth. Caitlin Clark has faced unprecedented pressure as a WNBA rookie. Her every move on the court was scrutinized from start to finish. She ignored every foul word and repeated it. Every foul she committed made headlines. Despite being tainted by the league's past, she became a symbol of its future. Despite this, she maintained her composure. Larry Bird saw it. Unlike many in the media, he respected it. Bird understands what it's like to be hated for being great. To use jumpers to silence crowds in hostile environments. To have your words twisted. Your confidence is mistaken for arrogance. He recognized Caitlin as more than just a star. He identified with a basketball player who prioritizes winning over pleasing others. Bird's public blessing was not solely emotional. It was strategic. This wasn't just a show of admiration. It was a powerful move. Clark's authenticity stands out in an era of filtered and managed athletes. Her authenticity has led to her being targeted. She has been called overrated. She's accused of stealing the spotlight, accused of being cocky, white, privileged, or loud, depending on the speaker. However, Bird remains unconcerned. He cares about hoopers. Caitlin Clark is a hooper. Bird's message was clear. She belongs. She is one of us. If you don't see it, you don't understand it. Following the segment, social media exploded. Larry and Caitlin were trending within minutes. Former NBA players joined in. Legends have tweeted their support. Bird's words lack clout. Only one post was read. If he said that, it means she is telling the truth. This marks a significant milestone for the WNBA. Even those who had previously criticized Clark paused. Larry Legend's words command attention and silence. The league responded promptly. Within hours, the WNBA shared a full video of the incident across platforms. No cuts or edits. By morning, it had surpassed 20 million views. Sponsors reached out. The Fever sold out the next 5 home games. Nike launched an exclusive Legend X rookie crossover campaign. A limited edition jersey featuring Clark's number and Bird's signature sold out within 4 minutes of its online release. Most importantly, the tone changed. The pundits stopped sniping. Analysts stopped nitpicking. Even Clark's harshest critics softened as Bird made it uncool to hate her. Caitlin Clark did not need to respond. Larry Bird did it for her. His words held the weight of decades. Because it wasn't just a soundbite. This was a turning point, a declaration, and a necessary course correction. Bird stood up and expressed what millions were thinking. Allow the kid to play. Allow her to grow and stop treating greatness as a crime. Clark appeared more lighthearted and free-spirited throughout the game. Her smile returned. She played with joy and fire, scoring 14 points in the fourth quarter alone. Reporters inquired in the locker room about her reaction to Bird's unexpected surprise. She replied, "I didn't expect it," her voice shaking. "But if Larry Bird thinks I belong, then I'm done doubting myself." That line, a tattoo-worthy phrase. Caitlin Clark is not only breaking records, but also breaking barriers. She is not asking for special treatment. She's asking for fairness. Finally, someone with the gravitas to make the world stop and listen granted her what she deserved: respect. The cross-generational handoff between Larry Bird and a young player will be remembered as one of the most powerful moments in sports history, even though it was not scripted by him. Larry Bird defended the future of the game. Caitlin Clark is carrying it forward with both hands. If you believe in legends and the power of unfiltered truth, please like and subscribe. Catch a dime? We'll see you in the next.